But you know what it is, GK all day, every day. Fucking still the top dog, still the top G. Beat him twice and I'll do it again. Wembley, here we come. 3 times.
Where's Oleksandr Usyk, the rabbit? Hey, rabbit! Usyk! You're next, little bitch. You're next. You are next. Me and you, sucker, next. Me and you. You're getting it, little sucker. Rabbit!
वे सभी आपसे लड़ना चाहते हैं। अलेक्जेंडर, अगला कौन? शायद टाइसन फ्यूरी, डेरेक चिसोरर और एंथनी जोशुआ। शायद जो
Tyson Fury calls out Usyk, but who's really in control? Tyson Fury is back doing what he does best, talking loud, wild, and full of bravado. After Oleksandr Usyk knocked out Daniel Dubois, Fury wasted no time calling him out, demanding a trilogy fight in England. But let's be honest, we've seen this movie twice. Usyk isn't just winning, he's dominant.
Oleksandr Usyk knows there's only one man who can beat him. I've done it twice before, and the world knows it. I've been fucked good and proper without any Vaseline on, and I've took it like a man. And here's
cool, calm, razor sharp. Usyk doesn't need noise. While Fury shouts about home advantage and fairness, Usyk simply says, "I ready." That's the difference. One man is chasing headlines, the other is chasing greatness. Fury now wants the rematch in
I'd come back for Usyk, but I want a fair result in England.
Would he be the only fighter that you come back for?
That would be the one I want immediately. That would be the most.
England, painting it as a fight for justice. But this isn't about fairness, it's about control. He's not looking for glory, he's trying to rewrite the story. The same man who once called himself the baddest man on the planet is now begging for geography to save him. But Usyk isn't biting, he's not rattled, he's not distracted, he's locked in. And the boxing world knows.
Champion beat him. I'll reign all the belts I should never have lost, and then I'll fight the Dubois and take that.
Knows it. Lennox Lewis, former undisputed heavyweight champion, isn't betting against Usyk. His words cut deep. It'll come down to ring IQ, and that's Usyk's domain. Fury can brawl all he wants, but Usyk will think his way through it again. Even Deontay Wilder, the
third time, Tyson took to social media to say, "I beat the 2 times and the world knows the truth. Anytime, any place. The UK next. 100,000 people." Just months after announcing his retirement, again, Tyson has made it clear that he's ready to return to boxing.
Former WBC champ is giving Usyk his flowers. No trash talk, no deflection, just respect for the Ukrainian's speed, footwork, and sharp combinations. Usyk might be the smaller man, but he's clearly the smarter one. This is the guy who made Fury look lost. Johnny Nelson, former WBO cruiserweight champ, summed it up perfectly. Fury's energy is all wrong. You can't scream about being the best while avoiding.
Quicker and faster, you know, he throws good combinations as well. I don't know as far as who winning. I always say, man, may the best man win. Well, hopefully those guys get in the ring healthy and they get out of the ring healthy and give the world a great fight. It's good to see unification in the heavyweight division. You know, it hasn't happened in a long time.
The man who just schooled you twice. One moment he's calling out Anthony Joshua. The next he's crying for a trilogy with Usyk. It reeks of uncertainty. Nelson isn't buying the act, and fans aren't either. The illusion of the untouchable Gypsy King is cracking. And if Fury wants redemption, he'll have to take it the hard way. No side quests. No distractions. Just Usyk. Johnny Nelson doubles down, hitting Fury where it hurts. Denial. You lost to the better man. Own it. Show the world you've got the heart to face him again. Not just the mouth. The momentum is with Usyk. The narrative belongs to Usyk. And unless Fury finds more than just his voice, history might repeat itself a third time. Absolutely. Here's a polished and tightened Tyson Fury's struggle with
Anthony. Tyson's a Tyson offended or whatever, and then vice versa. Why would he give a shit what I think? Yeah, so what he thinks and what he believes. You know, coming through my career, so many people said you ain't gonna do shit. I don't hate on him. I just think, all right.
With defeat, Usyk's calm versus Fury's chaos. Tyson Fury may not be finished, but according to Johnny Nelson, he's definitely wounded, and not in the body, but in the ego. This isn't about rest or recovery, it's emotional retreat. Fury stepped away from the negotiating table, and that silence says more than his usual shouting ever could. On the other side stands Oleksandr Usyk, composed, clear, and ready for anything. That's the stark contrast between them. Usyk has focus, Fury has confusion. When your identity is wrapped in the myth of the Gypsy King, being outboxed by a smaller man, twice is a shattering blow to the persona. Nelson sees it, every delay, Every duck, every excuse chips away at what made Fury a fan favorite.
I want the fight with the rematch with Usyk. I get that. I'm feeling. But when you've lost to someone and you're talking about, I'm going to fight somebody else, but I really beat him, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. You know, if you think you beat the guy that beat you in your last fight, he's the man you're chasing.
He isn't fighting to dominate anymore. He's fighting to prove he still belongs. And standing directly in his way is the man who keeps making him look human. Oleksandr Usyk. Enter Eddie Hearn, one of boxing's top promoters, known for cutting through the noise. Hearn doesn't sugarcoat it. Fury might still be a big name, but he's no longer in control of the heavyweight division. The power has shifted. Time is ticking. If Fury wants back in, he has to earn it. Get a big win, or get out of the way. And guess who just got that big win? Usyk with a brutal knockout of Daniel Dubois. No controversy, no questions. He's active, consistent, and lethal. Fury, meanwhile, is coming off back-to-back defeats and battling a public image crisis. Hearn knows how the market moves, and right now, Usyk is hot. Fury is just noise until he proves.
You do have to be conscious of a potential fight with Tyson Fury, but we're not going to hang around forever. So, you know, you need to come back with a good win, and that was
otherwise. This isn't 2020. The dynamics have changed. A single win won't be enough to reset the narrative. Fury will need to show hunger, conditioning, and the same mental resilience that Usyk has been demonstrating all along, because now, Usyk is the prize, not Fury. Just when the conversation seemed to be cooling off, Adam Smith, Sky Sports veteran voice, jumps in with his take. Smith doesn't dance around it. Fury lost, plain and simple. He boxed well, yes, but Usyk boxed better, especially when it mattered most. Those final rounds weren't close. They were Usyk's domain, and like so many others, Smith is baffled that Fury can't just admit it. That's the mark of true champions, owning the loss and building from it. Instead, Fury continues to twist the story, but Smith cuts through the smokescreen. Usyk won the second fight decisively. He finished stronger, sharper, and smarter. Fury was brave, no doubt, but bravery doesn't equal victory. Smith's disappointment
against Usyk, and hope that these shots start getting through and he can maybe cause the referee to stop Usyk.
Absolutely. Well, that's only 3 weeks away. We cannot wait for it. You are making me excited about it. I feel on tenterhooks for this contest. We're going to talk Saul Canelo.
Reflects the fans' frustration. Fury is clinging to a fantasy instead of embracing reality. Meanwhile, Usyk isn't chasing headlines or arguing with judges. He's training, waiting, focused. When the trilogy happens, it won't just be physical, it'll be psychological. And right now, Usyk is winning both fights. Even Fury's inner circle is showing cracks. Spencer Brown, a close associate, insists Fury is very upset and believes he won by 2 rounds. But that's the problem. Team Fury is still rewriting the scorecards instead of rewriting the game plan. Brown admits the first fight was close, but now they're shifting the goalposts entirely. This isn't analysis, it's damage control. Fury, being very upset, says it all. Usyk exposed flaws, took his belts, and walked away with the mental edge. If Fury wants the trilogy, he'll need more than complaints. He'll need clarity, discipline, and growth. Because right now, Team Fury is more focused on feelings than fixing. Usyk reigns, while Fury flails. Denial, delusion, and the fight for legacy. Oleksandr Usyk is looking more and more like...
You're seeing people saying, oh yeah, he's going to get knocked out if it goes past this, he's going to get rendered up. And you sit there and you go, all right, am I delusional? Or are they right? And so it's a fine line with going, okay, are they right?
Like the true heavyweight king, calm, composed, and clinical. He's moved past the noise. But Tyson Fury, he's still trying to rewrite the story. And now Spencer Brown, one of Fury's closest confidants, drops another twist. Fury's next fight might not even be against Usyk. Instead of owning up and focusing on the trilogy, Team Fury is shifting attention elsewhere. Spencer's vague hints and half excuses only fuel the suspicion. Fury's trying to avoid the one man who's figured him out, the one man who's beaten him twice. Fury continues to replay those final rounds, 10, 11, 12, claiming they were messy, unclear, scrappy. But as Duke McKenzie, a former 3-weight world champion, bluntly puts it, Fury is in denial. He's not offering analysis, he's offering revisionism. McKenzie doesn't sugarcoat it. 2 fights, 2 losses. The judges saw it, the fans saw it, but somehow Fury still believes he was robbed. McKenzie calls it straight. This isn't strategy, it's self-deception. While true champions accept defeat and come back stronger, Fury seems determined to
It was scrappy, it was messy, and it was just kind of like winning the argument. But when you watch it and score it, gloves are hitting you. It was just busy, wasn't it? It was busy. But did you feel it was slipping away from you at the end? Or did you feel you was doing enough?
No, I felt like I'd done it. I felt like I was up before the bell had gone. 30 seconds, I only needed 30 seconds rest. I was up off.
Gaslight the entire boxing world. But the footage doesn't lie. Usyk outboxed him. Clean, clinical, and twice confirmed. The only person Tyson Fury is convincing right now is himself. Mackenzie's message is simple and stinging. Dry your tears and crack on. Enough excuses. If Fury truly believes he's better, prove it in the trilogy. But every delay, every deflection, only makes him look weaker, not wronged. Usyk, on the other hand, hasn't needed to scream or plead. He's ruled with quiet dominance. While Fury scrambles for angles and advantages, Usyk remains focused and ready. And Mackenzie isn't done. He delivers the knockout truth. Usyk has Fury's number, twice beaten, twice judged, twice exposed. This isn't a case of one bad decision. The second fight wasn't controversial, it was decisive. A unanimous decision across 3 professional judges. Usyk outlanded Fury, outthought him, and outclassed him in the championship rounds. Mackenzie knows the score, so does everyone who watched it. Fury needs to stop spinning the story and
The fact that he's still trying to convince himself that he won, which he clearly didn't, really that shows a lot of delusion on his part. I mean, listen, when you lose in a fight, never mind a world title fight, when you lose in a fight, full stop, you know, the best thing to do is to
start writing the comeback. And that's what true boxing fans want. Enough talk, enough posturing. If Fury is serious about greatness, he must go through Usyk. No shortcuts, no side fights, no excuses. Because right now, it's Usyk who holds the belts, the mental edge, and the momentum. Fury's repeated calls for a fair fight in England aren't about justice, they're about control. They reek of desperation, not confidence. He's not demanding fairness, he's trying to change the setting, hoping the story might change too. But legacy doesn't bend to geography. Usyk has already made history. He's done what many thought impossible, beating the undefeated Gypsy King not once, but twice. In doing so, he shattered the illusion of Fury's invincibility. The judges saw it, the fans felt it, and deep down, even Team Fury knows it. And yet Fury keeps calling for rematches on his terms, refusing to accept the cold reality of those defeats. That's not the mindset of a champion. That's fear.
We're talking about the ringside judges. They don't make things up. You know, they allegedly got the best of the best to referee and to judge that fight. So 3 judges, one can't get it wrong. One could possibly get it wrong, but the other 2 didn't. And it was the second fight was a unanimous decision. So for me, there's no ifs, no buts, no maybes. You got beat.
Wrapped in pride. Meanwhile, Usyk stays ice cold. No drama, no gimmicks, just discipline, class, and readiness. He's not chasing Fury. He's simply waiting. And if the trilogy happens, it won't just be for the belts. It'll be for everything. Reputation, mental strength, and legacy. If Usyk wins again, he doesn't just beat Fury. He closes the book on an era. He cements his legacy as the undisputed, undeniable king of the heavyweights. A legacy-defining showdown awaits. Usyk, the master technician of this era, has conquered giants with skill and silenced chaos with calm. But if Fury pulls off the upset, the script flips, and suddenly Usyk is the hunted. The stakes couldn't be higher. One man looks unshakable, the other uncertain. So we ask you, if the trilogy happens, who truly wants it more? Who has the grit, the hunger, and the heart of a champion? Will Usyk seal his legacy, once and for all? Or can Fury rise from the wreckage and reclaim the crown? Drop your take in the comments below.